Class organization is everything when it comes to running an effective Performance 360 class. We take huge brand pride in setting you as a coach up for success to run a completely organized, professionally delivered, totally dialed class layout. So we're going to show you exactly what that means and how to do it perfectly every single time. So this is our workout up on the board today. You can see first every 3 minutes and 30 seconds, we're going to do these 3 movements. Then for 15 minutes, we're going to perform these 3 movements in a circuit. I'm going to show you where we're going to go and do those. Before I do that, it's really important to note that in the app, in the coaching notes, everything is going to be color coordinated. Now there's a whole document within those notes that links to what all that means so that you have it accessible for every single class, but I'm just going to tell it to you right here now as well. When something is in red, it always means it's going to be performed at the racks. When something is in purple, it's always going to be performed at the community zones in the middle. There are 3 of those purple community zones. When something is blue, it means it's going to be performed by the wall outside on the perimeter of the gym. Now we're going to show you what that looks like in practice. So for these movements, first up you can see barbell hip thrusts. So for these, it's in red, it indicates that it's at the rack. So we can see we have the benches set up. This is where members will be in groups of 3. They'll have their barbell set up. They'll be performing that movement. They're then going to go into their supported kettlebell row. So they're going to go into community zone number 1. They're going to perform their reps. Once they're done with that, they're then going to go into community zone 3, where they're going to be performing their kneeling side raises. That is going to be the simple flow for tier number 1. Once they're done, tier number 2, it's going to follow the same exact concept. So first up, they're going to move their kettlebells into their zone for tier 2. So that's going to be this portion where they're going to be performing their kettlebell swings exactly where they performed their hip thrusts. It's just switching to a kettlebell swing in this tier. They're then going to perform their medicine ball slams over here. Community zone 2, simple, nice and easy. Then they're going to go over to the wall section in blue, and they're going to perform their 4 box jumps. That's going to be the flow. Very easy, color coordinated. There's no doubt as to where everything goes. So we're going to talk about a few ways to make a successful organization. I can tell you right now, first and foremost, it's going to be keeping a minimal amount of weight on the floor. Your class is going to want to go get their individual weight. You're going to have 20 sets of dumbbells out. You're going to have 25 kettlebells over there. Do not allow that in your class. It's very easy to set up. If you can come take another look, we'll show you how we have our kettlebells set up for today. So we have a row here. This is just our light bells. As you can see, we have 5 bells here ranging from 12 pounds up to 35 pounds. This is our moderate row. So we've got 44 pounds up to about 60 pounds. And then this is our heavy row back here, 70 pounds and plus. This is a more than adequate amount of weight that can be used in this workout. The thing is, advising your class, guys, if you get to a station and someone's using the weight, just wait a second. This is a muscle building tier. We don't need to be frantically moving into the next weight. It's okay to wait 10, 20 seconds for something to open up. That's totally fine, totally fine. So really resist the temptation for your class to pull unnecessary weight out, for you as the coach to feel like you need every single increment of weight on the floor for that workout. Dumbbells as well. As you can see here, we're doing side raises. So we're lucky in that this is a pretty limiting movement. Nobody's going to be doing 45-pound side raises. And you'll notice everything, like the kettlebells, is in incremental chronological order. 5, 10s, 10s, all the way up, 15s. Now we're moving into 20s up to 25. If somebody is going to be adding a weight in the class, make sure that you're adding it in order so that we know exactly where everything is. So those are the 2 big takeaways. Number 1, organize the class beforehand. Dumbbells, think roughly 6 to 8 pairs will be sufficient. And then kettlebells, think 1 or 2 bells per box if it's something that's associated with a box like today. But the takeaway is we don't need everything out on the floor, and you as the coach need to actively manage making sure that that doesn't happen while your class is going on. The way that we do that is set the tone in the walkthrough. Guys, you'll see we have weights out for class today. I feel really good about this being the only weights that you'll need. If for some reason you feel as though it's an inefficient amount for your workout, come grab me, we'll talk through it. If we need to get you another set, we'll get you another set. That's it, piece of cake. As far as other organizational tips, little things like instruct your class to all face the same direction. So if I'm down here on the ground, I'm doing my kneeling side raises, and somebody next to me is over here, and they're doing them this way, you as a coach, now it's difficult. You have to observe this person, move around to the other side, observe this person. Same thing across all movements. Get your class moving in an organized, homogeneous flow so that everything is easy for you as a coach to have those positive engagements with your class and to be able to do that job of coaching people in the workout. So class organization, guys, very, very important. Make sure you're really dialed into this before each and every class, and your class is going to be stress-free and everybody is going to enjoy themselves significantly more.